Hey guys, today's pregnancy vlog is all about my 20th week of pregnancy. I am 20 weeks pregnant today. I am just in shock that I'm already halfway done. Just feels like this pregnancy has gone by so fast, and I'm pretty sure that's due to the fact that one, I've done this before, and two, I have a toddler this time around who literally keeps me on my toes and keeps me so incredibly busy because he is all over the place all day, every day. So I'm just like so excited, and it just seems so surreal that in just a few short months, I'm gonna have another little baby to take care of. It's just insane to me. So let's go ahead and jump on into my update. I'll go ahead and start with how big baby is, and according to my what to expect app, she's the size of a mango. So she's about 6.5 inches long and weighs about 10 ounces. I have my anatomy scan next week. I believe it's on Tuesday. So I'll find out for sure how big she is and all that jazz. So if you could just send me positive thoughts and vibes and your sweet prayers that everything goes okay at that appointment. I am not like nervous about it, but I feel like that is just the make or break it appointment that lets you know like if your baby's healthy and if your baby is growing and developed the way that he or she should be. So just send me your little prayers and your sweet thoughts for that day, because even though I'm comfortable and sure everything will be fine, I just think any mom is kind of nervous when it comes to those appointments. So I am really excited though to see her again. I haven't seen her since our 15-week ultrasound when we found out the gender. So I'm really excited about that appointment. I can't wait. And Kevin's gonna be there with me, of course, and I'm just really excited. I love just seeing her and making sure she's okay and everything. So really excited about that. I will update you guys on my anatomy scan and how everything went next week in next week's pregnancy update. So keep an eye out for that. I think why I'm kind of nervous about the anatomy scan is because I'm still not feeling her move very much. And I'm very curious to find out if I have an anterior placenta, because at the 20-week ultrasound, they did an abdominal, and in the ultrasound, the tech showed me my placenta, and my placenta was at the very top of the ultrasound. So I'm wondering if that means that my placenta is sitting in the front, which would mean I have an anterior one. And from what I've read and researched, women with anterior placentas, it's harder for them to feel their baby around this time because the placenta is sitting right in front. So it's just harder to feel the baby because the baby's sitting further back. So that would make a lot of sense as to why I'm not feeling her so much. I just figured that I would feel her earlier this time because it's my second pregnancy. And I have felt her, and sometimes I second guess, like, oh, was that really her? But I'm pretty sure, all that aside, that it is her. But I can only feel her and detect her whenever I am super just quiet, calm, I'm laying down in bed, there's no kind of distraction, no noises, nothing, and then I can feel her and it puts me at ease. But I just figured I would feel her sooner this time. I didn't feel Kaysen kick or move for the first time until I was 20 weeks pregnant, so it may just be the same this way. But I'm really curious to find out from the tech if I have an anterior placenta, because that would make a lot of sense to me as to why I'm not feeling her more than I already am, if you get what I'm saying. I have been so all over the place with my emotions this week. This week just really has not been that great of a week for me. I just have had some really crappy days where I've just felt like, I don't know, just like in a bad mood and very moody and just sad. I've cried so much this week and it's ridiculous. I'm just so emotional and hormonal this week. Like, I'll give you an example of how crazy I am. I got my hair colored 2 days ago, and I really wanted my hair, I like my hair to be balayage, but for one reason or another, my hairdresser can't or couldn't bring it up as high as I wanted it to be. So I decided to go back to getting highlights and lowlights, and it's a lot more ashy than I was expecting, but that's kind of my fault. I was kind of all over the place at that appointment and couldn't figure out exactly how to tell her what I wanted. So when she first did my hair, it was like way too light, and I was like, she could tell that I didn't like it, so she toned it down. I still, after I left that appointment and the next day when I woke up, hated my hair. I just felt like it looked absolutely terrible. I cried for like 3 hours about my hair yesterday. It was absolutely ridiculous. I had scheduled an appointment to get it redone, and I was just, I don't know, I was just all over the place and so just like whiny and emotional and just ridiculous. And then I wake up today and I get myself ready again, and I'm like, okay, it's really not that bad. Like, I mean, if my hair looks terrible, just let me know. But I was just so upset yesterday. I just think that my hormones are really getting to me this time, and maybe that's because I'm having a girl, because I was not emotional really and whiny and crying all the time when I was pregnant with Kason. So maybe that has something to do with the fact that I'm having a girl and there's just like double the hormones going on from me and from her. So maybe that's why, but I've just been an emotional mess. Also yesterday afternoon, I just like kind of broke down, and I just have been feeling so overwhelmed. I think because this pregnancy is going by so fast, and I just feel like I have a lot on my plate, like with the kids, the dog, the house, my blog or videos, and helping Kevin with his business as well, doing the little tedious busy work with that, and then taking care of the house. I just felt very overwhelmed yesterday, and literally nothing went my way. So I've just like been having a really rotten couple of days. Today has been much better. Yesterday was just an absolutely horrible day. And then I think it was Monday and Tuesday, not good days. So I'm ready for this week to be over so that I can start fresh another week and have everything be much better. But I'm pretty sure it's just all the extra hormones due to the pregnancy and due to me having a girl. So yeah, I've been just a hot mess this week, no joke. One thing that changed from last week is that my hands aren't getting swollen this week. Last week I mentioned that when I would wake up in the morning, my hands would be super swollen, and that didn't happen at all this week. So thumbs up for that, really happy about that. I did not like waking up and having sore swollen fingers. Sleeping at night is starting to get more difficult. I don't think I've slept through the night once this week. I wake up sometimes once a night, sometimes I wake up 3 times a night. This morning I woke up at 3 o'clock and I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and it took me until 5 o'clock to fall back asleep, and I was up again an hour later at 6 and just couldn't go back. So I have been having a really tough time sleeping now, and it's not so much of me just not being able to get comfortable. It's just, I think, a little bit of pregnancy insomnia. So that's lovely that I'm already having that, and that's probably going to stick with me for the rest of the pregnancy, because I'm halfway done now, and it's happening this week, and it happened every single day. So I'm pretty sure that that's here to stay. It's probably a good thing that I just got 2 new books, because that's just the best thing for me to do when I can't fall asleep at night or when I can't sleep. I hate laying there just wishing and willing myself to sleep. I'd rather do something, but I don't want to watch TV or anything because I don't want to disrupt Kevin and wake him up or anything, because he has to wake up really, really early for work, and he doesn't get home sometimes till really, really late. Like sometimes he works like 14-hour days, 16-hour days. So anything that I can do that's not going to affect his sleep too, I'm all for it, and reading's the best thing. Plus, when I read at night, it makes me tired. So that's like the perfect thing for me to do when I can't sleep in my pregnancies. Something new this week, which I am really nervous about, that's already happening, is that I had sciatic nerve pain this week, and I only had it for about a week in my last pregnancy, but it was like, it didn't start until I was about a month from delivering, and I had it this week. Thankfully, it wasn't hardcore and it wasn't super bad. When I had it with my last pregnancy for that week, it was so incredibly painful, and I couldn't even walk. Every time I would take a step with my left leg, it would just give out, and I would have this shooting pain go all the way up to my lower back, like the left side of my back, all the way down to the heel of my foot. It was horrible because I had things that I needed to do and I couldn't get anything done. So I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen to me this time, but I'm already starting to have it ache, And I do still have lower back pain this week. The lower back pain is starting to move up throughout the day. So it starts at the tail, like my tailbone, and then works its way up to like mid back. So I have had lower back pain still this week, and it's progressively getting worse, and it's just gonna keep getting worse the bigger that I get. But I did have sciatic nerve pain this week, and I know that that's what it was because it was only on my left side, and it was like right above the center of my butt cheek is where it was starting. So it wasn't so bad to where I couldn't walk or couldn't do anything. It was just really uncomfortable and just like kind of like a pinch or a Charlie horse feeling right there. So I'm not looking forward to that getting any worse, because if you've ever dealt with sciatic nerve pain, you know how terrible it is and how bad it sucks. So I'll just keep you guys updated on that, and hopefully I would rather it stay like a dull ache instead of getting so bad to where I can't walk. So we'll see. Along with an achy back, I have had more around ligament pain this week. Not every single day and not consistent, but I do feel the pulls and the tugs here and there. Just sometimes when I get out of bed, because we got a new headboard and footboard and bed frame, so our bed sits a lot higher these days, and getting up and out of bed kind of irritates my stomach a little bit, mostly on the sides. So when I get up, my side will pull, or if I pick casein up, sometimes like the side of my belly will hurt and it'll pull. So just a little bit around ligament pain this week, but nothing terrible at all whatsoever, and nothing that I can't handle. I forgot to mention my weight gain. I weighed myself this week, and I weighed myself today actually, and I weigh 135. So I've gained 4 pounds since my last doctor's appointment, which was at 16 weeks. So I feel like I'm right on track with that. I feel like from that appointment on, I was naturally, and the healthy way for me to gain is about 1 pound a week. So luckily, I've been right on track with that. So I feel like I'm right on track with my weight gain, and that makes me really happy. I mean, I'm not super concerned about it, but I mean, I can be honest, I don't want to gain a whole bunch of weight that's unnecessary, because then that's just going to be a lot harder for me to get it off whenever I'm done. But no, I'm really lucky. I've only gained about 1 pound a week, which is fairly normal and right on track. So pretty happy about that. And I think that my weight gain has like evened out a little bit, because I really haven't had that much sweets. I had some ice cream this weekend, and then cheesecake on Sunday for Mother's Day. But other than that, I have not had any kind of candy or cookies or anything like that. So my big major sweet tooth really has gone. And then the only thing that I'm really craving right now, sweet wise, is like fountain Dr. Peppers and strawberry and cherry limeades from Sonic. And I get those like maybe once a day. So, I mean, that's way better than me wanting to eat 2 packages of Now and Laters and a bag of Shock Tarts every afternoon. So my big giant sweet tooth really has gone down. So I'm really thankful for that, because Mama was gonna get real big if I continued to do that every single day. That's really it for my pregnancy update this week. I didn't purchase anything maternity-wise or baby-wise this week. I probably will start trying to add more to my baby collection over the next few weeks. There are a few big items that I'm interested in looking at, so I would love your input if you have any of these items. There are 3 main things that I am really looking into that I absolutely will be purchasing before she is born. The first is a baby carrier. I want to baby wear this time around. I did not really with Casein. I mean, I put him in one of those Moby wraps a few times, but I never really liked those because I didn't feel like he was very secure. But this time I want a heavy duty, really nice baby wearer and baby carrier to carry her in and to wear her while I am out running errands or doing stuff around the house or anything, because Casey's a wild child and he wants to run everywhere. He wants to get away from me. He's a boy and I need my hands free. So I am really interested in knowing what your favorite baby wearing items are. I am looking into the ergos. I know that there are multiple ergos. I know that there's the 360 where you can wear it a bunch of different ways, and a few others. So I would definitely like your input if you have any of the ergo carriers. If you do, which one do you have, or any other kind of baby carrier, because I didn't baby wear last time, so I definitely want to baby wear this time. So I'm really curious to know what other moms really like when it comes to baby wearing. Another thing that I really need to get is a double stroller. I have to have a double stroller because Kaysen is still too small to walk all the time. So the double stroller that I'm looking for is not one that is side by side. I want one that's long. So one that's either a sit to stand. I would like to have one that has 2 seats, but with the option for him to stand as well. So let me know what your favorite double stroller is that is not side by side. That sits a long ways. And then the last thing that I want to get and that I need to get is a baby swing or bouncer. Kaysen absolutely adored his baby swing, and I had a Graco swing for him. I don't have it any longer because I ended up having some issues with it, but it was a baby swing that I could rotate to either swing this way or back and forth. And then I could take the seat off and set it on the floor, and it was a rocker. I'm looking into the Mamaroo this time around. I know that they're pricey, so that's why I want to know who likes them, who doesn't, why and why not, because I don't want to go out and purchase it myself and then it really not be that great. So other than the Mamaroo as well, if you have a favorite baby swing, let me know, because I am going to be really looking into those seriously here pretty soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me go ahead and show you my bump because I almost forgot. So this is my belly for 20 weeks. The shirt that I'm wearing is a Merona brand t-shirt from Target. I love the Merona brand because the shirts are really soft, they're really stretchy, and they're really long. So it's perfect for a growing bump. And then my shorts are from Motherhood Maternity. These I showed, I believe, in last week's video. So happy that I got these because they are so comfortable. And these are in a size extra small, and my shirt is in a size small. This is 20-week belly from the side. I have not been experiencing any more bloating, so what you see is just all baby and all prego belly. It is not bloating. Belly from the front. I'm starting to carry a lot the way that I carried Kaysen, which is just straight out in front. Again, I know that that can change. I could potentially get a lot wider, so we will see how that goes and what happens with that. And here's belly from the other side. That is going to wrap up this video for my 20th week of pregnancy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I upload these pregnancy vlogs every Friday. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again very soon.